Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, viewers. Today's topic, which we are discussing here, is the splitting, as you can see on the screen. Uh, Using VBA, we can split the text. For example, you have thousands and thousands of names of customer or employees of uh, which are are given in a column, and you want their first name to be splitted. uh, the name should be split in, say, two parts, the first name and last name, or uh, middle name, and etc. Okay, so the split function can, although you can use it, the text to column. If you go to the data and you it's a text, use the text to column, it's fine. You can use that one, but sometimes it is for the developer. He is required to do the same using the split function in VBA. So let me show you how to do this. And first of all, we have to let's create a button, right? So we have created a button. How did we do that? We went to the developer tab. In there is an insert, and we took this button, right? And then it comes up with a dialog box, right? And so we use that. Okay, so let's so we have already created it, and we have named it as a split, and that gives us the this button project, right? This is a sub in a VBA project. You see, this is the click button one click, and what it does at the moment is just it selects the E2 position, right, so that it comes in here. Let's see step by step how do we do that. Okay, so let's test it. As soon as we do it, it comes to E2. That's fine. Okay, if you want this to be on E4, that's fine. You can do this. Okay, so as soon as you click it, so it will jump to the first position where we want the splitting to take place. Okay, the next thing is that we will need a variable to be valued for 4, so that we can get a loop, which is called do while loop, right? So until the D and whatever is the position, so for it becomes a space. So this is going to perform this thing. Means all we write within this loop is going to be acted. The computer will perform these instructions which we are going to give them. Right. So first instruction is that we split, and we take the first name. Right. Let's do that. Yeah. What is this? Let's try to understand. So E in the beginning, it will be 4. E4, yeah, this is the E4 is equal to split of D4, right? The split of D4, right? And let me make it shorter so that you can see it right side by side. Okay. E4 is equal to split the D4 with the delimiter of the space. If there is comma in between, then we will write comma, right? So since there is no comma separation of the first name and last name, the space is being separated, so fine. So you have to give as soon as you put a comma in this, so it tells you here it is expected to give the delimiter. So the delimiter is the space, right? Okay. So the next is the cell means range. Yeah. The 0 is the offset, right? Cell offset. So that is 0 as a range, right? So this is how we do that. So if we execute it, but we cannot execute unless we increment it, LR is equal to LR plus 1, so that the true steps goes to the next line. That 4 will become 5, and it will start working on this. 5 will become 6, and it will start working to that until it reaches to the end, and there is a space, so it will stop performing. This will stop its operation as soon as there is a space encountered in the D column, right? So simple as that. Okay, so let's click it and see. See, so it has splitted these strings in D column, and picked up the first name. That is the offset 0, right? Now, all we need to do is bring an F column. If we want to do anything in the F column, yeah, Control V, yeah. So this is F column. In F column, we would need to place 1 in here, right? So this is going to be executed, right? So when we click it, what would happen? It will bring the first name separated in with the second name, the last name, right? And the process is done. So this is a demonstration which we wanted to share with you, that the split function, when you use the split function, you create a you write a split and then put a parenthesis, then it expects a expression. It can be a variable, it can be a range, or it can be any expression, right? Or even a literal expression. Okay, so that expression is to be splitted. Then when you click a comma, then it expects you to give the delimiter. There are so many delimiters, normally the space delimiters, comma delimiters, or the tab delimiters. So all these delimitation. Okay, so these delimiters have to be mentioned in here. And in the end, when you close this bracket, this is split function is complete. And then you have to to mention the column. If you are standing at the E4 position, all right, so 0 is the first, yeah, 0 is the first position, and 1 is the second position, right? So after delimiting, once the delimitation has taken place, so the string is expected to be split into two parts. The first part is 0, the second part is 1. And that's how the loop will keep on going until the condition which is given here. That's it. So this is how it is done. I hope you appreciated it, and you found it simple, and you can use it in numerous positions here, especially when you the developers, being a developer, it's a frequent situation that you get the data of customers, data downloaded from different systems, and you have a comma delimited format, text format, and then you want to pick a certain part of that string. So you can use the split function and do it, and it will work like this with a spur of moment. Simple logic. You have to click it. All you need to do is click the button, and it will be distributed. So the advantage of doing using VBA, you don't have to remember the steps, and once you have coded it rightly, all you need to do is click the button. Right. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. See you in our next video. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. So here is the quiz regarding do while loop. So which of the following is not a valid syntax of the do while loop? So the do while range this and do while looks like 1 is equal to 1. This is also valid. This is also valid. So the wrong one is that you are missing E in here. So this is the right answer. Thank you very much.